Hey, what is up, everybody? Chuck here, and welcome to today's very special Pokemon Go video. I've got something kind of cool to show you. I found one. That is right. In case you guys didn't know, 2 days ago they dropped this event. It was a water type event, and there was a rumor going around, and I made a video on it, and I actually kind of predicted it. Once again, I'm doing pretty good about predicting things. If you read through the event details, it doesn't mention anything about shinies. However, if you look at the event picture, we've got a Magikarp, we've got a Gyarados. That shiny Pokemon were going to be released with that event. And lo and behold, I would say probably about an hour or so after the event started, maybe not even, maybe about half an hour, people were posting pictures of their shiny Magikarps. And right away, most people didn't believe them. Everybody thought they were fake. However, as more people started finding them, they all looked identical. It became a thing. Shiny Pokemon are in Pokemon Go. So it's been 2 days. I've encountered probably about, I want to guess, about 130 Magikarps. Just based off the math, I think before I caught this one, I had about 600 candies, and now I'm a little bit over 1,000, which is a little over 400 candies. You catch 100 and you transfer all of them, that's 400 candies. So about, I would say about 100, 130 that I've seen since the event started. And this was the first one that was shiny. And a lot of people have been asking questions about the shiny Magikarp. And the biggest question is, does it show up as shiny before you click on it? No, it looks like a completely regular Magikarp until you click on it, and then once you click on it, it'll zoom in like it normally does with Pokemon, and then it'll be golden, and there will be a couple stars that'll fly out of it, and then it'll just be a golden Magikarp flopping around in front of you. And I was under the impression, honestly, that shiny Pokemon were supposed to have inherently higher IVs. So when I caught this one, I was like, okay, it's low CP, but I'm sure it's got great IVs. No. I was wrong. My beautiful 52 CP shiny Magikarp is not likely to make much headway in battle. In fact, it has 40% IVs, which is absolutely a letdown. But it doesn't matter. We have a shiny one, and we're going to evolve it into a shiny red Gyarados today. But here's the deal. Most people don't want to watch somebody evolve a 52 CP Magikarp. That's not fun. That Gyarados isn't even going to be good. And lucky for me, I have a ton of Stardust. I have a ton of Magikarp candy. I've been saving up, not for this event, but just to evolve a Gyarados in general. This event has added a bunch of candy. So what we're going to do is we're going to spend some of that Stardust, some of that candy, and we're going to level it up all the way before we evolve the Gyarados. So here we go. Right now we're starting at 52 CP. I did a little bit of math. It'll probably cost me about 130 candies to get it all the way up. So if I'm right, we'll be at about 900 Magikarp candies. Oh no, I don't want to evolve it. Oh, that would have been a mistake. We're going to power it up first. First, we're going to power it. Okay, we're getting 2 CP per power up. That's fantastic. I imagine we'll be around 900 candy after we're done. There's no way we won't be able to evolve it. Don't worry, it's not like we're going to run out of candy. Something actually just popped up. What is it? Beautiful. I actually just had a Mantine and a Magikarp nearby, or Mantine, for those of you who think you know everything. If you guys want to make predictions right now to guess the CP of the fully powered up, evolved, shiny Gyarados, feel free to leave a comment below. If you're really close, or you get it completely correct, I may pin your comment. I probably will. Just don't cheat, okay? If you cheat, then I hate you. Power it up, baby, power it up. I was really afraid when it first popped up, and I first realized that it was shiny, that it was going to run from me. But luckily for me, caught it on the first ball, wasn't much of an issue. I did use a raspberry, so if you do find one, use a raspberry. So another question people have about shiny Magikarp, by the way, I believe it's the only shiny Pokemon in the game that you can catch in the wild. I haven't seen anybody catch a shiny Gyarados yet, but obviously there's way more Magikarps out there right now than there are Gyarados, so I'm sure somebody has. But those are the only 2 Pokemon I believe can be shiny in the game right now. I'm not sure when in the future they'll add more shiny Pokemon, or if it'll just be kind of random. I think it would be really cool if what they did was like maybe every single week. Maybe they designate like every Thursday they'll add 1 new shiny Pokemon and they won't tell anybody. I think that would be awesome. It would be a really cool scavenger hunt, because then every week you've got something new to look forward to. And another question people have about shiny Pokemon and Pokemon Go is how rare are they? I would actually compare it to an evolution item. Maybe just picking one of the evolution items. Right now I think there's I think there are 5 of them. I may be wrong off the top of my head. But the odds of finding a shiny Magikarp are probably equal to just finding one of those in particular. So like, let's say you want a Dragon Scale, your odds of finding a shiny Magikarp are probably about equal to finding that Dragon Scale. Especially with this event going on, honestly, I would say right now your odds of finding a Magikarp are probably like 1 in 250 to 350, somewhere in that range of them being shiny. And obviously it's going to be way easier with this event. So if I were you, I would go out now. You have about 5 days left to take advantage of this event with all the Magikarps everywhere. If you don't, and you don't live in a water area, you're going to struggle a lot to ever find one, because 1 in 300, I had probably only seen 300 up until the event started. And now I've seen about 150 since the event started. So for me to find a shiny Magikarp outside of this event would take probably half a year, which is crazy. So I'm glad I found one. I got lucky. Let me know if you guys have found one yet. Oop, I just hit no. I gotta speed this power up. Let's get this going. I'm actually curious, once you get to the point of max powering up a Magikarp, will it even gain CP at the very end? Because right now I'm only gaining 1 CP per level up, but we still have probably, I would say, 8 more power-ups to do. We're at 926 candies. It's taking 6 candies per 1 CP power up, but obviously it's worth it because Gyarados is awesome, obviously. So right now, we've probably got about 5 left. Hopefully we get at least 1 CP per power up at the end. That would be kind of mean if they gave you like 0.8 and it didn't actually count as getting you one. So we've got probably about 3 to go. It looks like we'll end up around 142-ish, maybe 143. I just got 2 CP there, which I'm not really sure why. And there's 1. Are we gonna get 1 more out of it? 1 more. This takes 10 Magikarp candies right here to power it up. Holy shit. We're at 143 CP. If I had to guess, honestly, well, I looked at the IVs, so I know the kind of the range that it'll be at. Somewhere, I would say around 2,800 is where it'll be. I would say like 2813 would be my guess right now. Remember, leave your guess. If you're correct, I may pin it. Okay, so here's the deal. So I haven't seen many people with a shiny Gyarados. So right now, what I want you to do is give this video a thumbs up. Let's see if we can go for 11 likes, okay? I think we can do it because that normally happens in the first probably 18 seconds of the video. But let's see if we can get to 11. That would be awesome. We're gonna evolve it. Now, what we're hoping for is not Bite and Crunch. Bite and Crunch is the worst moveset for Gyarados. You do not want that. We want Dragon Tail for our quick move and either Hydro Pump or Outrage for our charge move. Bite and Crunch will make me throw this phone across the room. So let's just pray that it doesn't happen. Are you guys ready for a shiny Gyarados? Here we go, baby. I'm not even using a lucky egg. I don't even care. Let's do this. Oh, baby. I'm so excited. Please don't be blue. Please don't be blue. Oh my God. That is amazing. That is beautiful. Not Bite and Crunch. Crunch is an absolutely terrible move for a water and flying Pokemon. It makes no sense. But I have Dragon Tail and Crunch. But I have a shiny Gyarados, 2832. I believe I said 2813. 2832 is not that bad. I will take it, and it's beautiful, and it's red. And oh my dear God, I want to compare it to the rest of my Gyarados. I just want to look at it next to each other. So let's scroll down. So here they are. We got a 2914 regular Gyarados, boring. Bite and Hydro Pump. Bite and Dragon Pulse at 2904. And then here's our shiny one, and you can see the stars shimmering in the background with Dragon Tail and Crunch. I'm a little disappointed about Crunch, but you know what? Honestly, it doesn't matter. I have a shiny Gyarados, and the odds of me ever finding another shiny Magikarp, maybe if I keep grinding it out, I might be able to find 1 more before the event is over. But after the event, I won't find one. I'm sorry, I'm just sitting here admiring it, but it is awesome looking. I would love to use it in a battle, but there's no gym right here, so I can't. So there you have it, our shiny Gyarados. I'm gonna favorite it just in the off chance that at some point in the middle of the night, I decide I want to get rid of a bunch of Pokemon. Ooh, there's actually a Lantern nearby, which is really, really cool. I may actually go and get that after this video is over because it's one of my favorite Pokemon to use in battle. It's just useful to have water and electric at the same time. Guys, thank you very much. I feel just lucky. Right now, I just feel like I'm having a great day. I have a shiny Gyarados, and unfortunately has Crunch, which just by comparison, in case you're wondering how pissed off I should be, Crunch is about half as good as Outrage and about 1/3 as good as Hydro Pump. So I'm a little irritated, but it doesn't matter. My Gyarados is red. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. That was really quick. I shouldn't talk that fast. You guys probably can't understand me, but I love you guys. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for more Pokemon Go videos. If you're not new here, by the way, I'm sorry. I have a pile of laundry. You may not be able to see it, but our cat is sleeping on it, so I just left her there. Anyways, hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Go Badgers. You better be cheering for them tonight. Take it easy. Peace.